heading out on our last RV trip before baby comes, and since I'm almost 8 months pregnant, we don't want to drive very far. So today we're just making the 90-minute drive to Natural Bridge Caverns, just a little north of San Antonio. We signed up for the Discovery Tour, which is the main walking tour here, and it starts right at the natural limestone bridge that the caverns are named after. It's a short walk down to the entrance, and the moment you step inside, the air shifts, cool and damp and around 70 degrees year-round. The tour starts in the Twin Domes room with the towering formations that shimmer under the lights. From there, we made our way deeper into the cave system past the Hall of the Mountain King, which has some of the largest formations in the entire cavern. One of them looks like a giant frozen waterfall, and the guide explained it's still slowly growing from dripping mineral water. This is the third cave that we've explored this year, and the kids are so intrigued each time. The trail winds down gradually, about 180 feet below the surface in total, and it's about 3/4 of a mile long round trip. The lighting is beautiful and subtle, so you feel like you're really exploring something ancient. The trail was a little wet and slippery at some points, so we took our time, and that pace worked out perfectly for us. I had Luca on one side asking 100 questions about stalactites and cave creatures, and Olivia on the other gripping the rail with both hands, but still peeking over the edge whenever she could. Every now and then I had to stop and catch my breath, and not just from the walk, but from the sheer size of it all. The ceiling would suddenly open up into a cathedral-like space, and the guide's voice would echo, reminding us of how deep and old this place really is. These explorations always bring out the really quiet curiosity in the kids. They don't rush, they look longer and take it all in. Even with the path being gently lit, it never feels artificial. It's like walking through a living storybook, except where the story has been told over a million years drop by drop. The climb back up is where things get real. It's a steady incline most of the way with a few switchbacks built in. I was definitely out of breath by the time we reached the final stretch, but still going strong. At the very top we were met with a giant mountain of guano, adding a little extra spice to our trip. After resurfacing, blinking in the sun, we capped off the visit with something just for them, the twisted trails. Lucas strapped in the harness like he was born for adventure, scaling the rope bridges and balancing above the ground with a grin that didn't quit. Although Luke was an adventurer, this was his first time doing something like this, so he stuck to the Little Tykes course with Olivia, where they were able to walk through the wobbly platforms and go down a little zip line. We ended the day dusty and happy, and the sun began to set as we rolled south again.